Hi, so real quick, I just want to show you how I highlight, contour, and how I apply my blush on my face. So first let's start with contouring. Contouring kind of just shapes your face and it sculpts it. So I use Younique Speedtrump Bronzer. This is the color Hermosa, which is the middle shade. And I'm also going to use my blusher brush. And when I contour, I like to use just like the tip. See how it's like slanted? I like to use the tip of it rather than the flat part. So I'm just going to apply some on my brush and then I tap it off to get any excess. So when you're contouring, you want to kind of think of it as like a big 3. So when you apply it on your cheekbone, the easiest way to first to find it is to make the fishy face. So once you find your cheekbone, it's a little easier, but you want to start at the top of your ear. You want it to end kind of even with the corner of your eye. You want to make sure you blend it very well. So I'm just going to do half my face first, and then I'll do the other side. And it's always easier to start with a little less because it's much easier to add more rather than take away. So then I'm going to do my jawline. And I like to use the flatter part of the brush then. So I just tap a little one. I go right along my jawline and I bring it up. Do you want to make sure you blend it down your neck? Also, so I'm just using circular motions to blend it down my neck. And then I go around my hairline and my forehead. So if you have a larger forehead, this can help give the appearance that it's smaller. But also you want to make sure you're blending it up into your hairline. Blending is key with contouring. So can you see it kind of slims your face a little? Alright, then I'm going to go in with my blush. And I have this little thing, so I just wipe it off because it cleans off any excess powders, since I'm going to be using my blusher brush for my blush. So this is actually supported, which is no longer available. So this is a blush, so and I'm going to use the pointed edge again. So I'm just going to put some on my brush and then tap it off. And this is actually a shimmery blush. It's not matte. And then I'm going to apply the blush right above where I just contoured. Then I'm going to take the other part and just kind of blend them in together. And then I'm also going to contour my nose. And I like to go in with a smaller angled brush just because it's more precision to contour the side of my nose. So this will also make your nose appear slimmer. And then I just blend it out with the bigger one. I'm going to do that on both sides. So apply and then blend. You want to really make sure you're blending. And then I also like to contour a little bit. I put a little underneath my nose. And then I take it across the bridge of my nose. Just going to blend a little bit more. Alright. One last spot you can contour is underneath your lip. And this will give the illusion that your lips are fuller. Just make sure you're blending. I can't say that enough. Blend, blend, blend. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and highlight this side. So this is our powder highlighter, and this is the color Iridescent, which is actually the lightest, and it's almost like a white. So I'm using a tapered highlighter brush. You can use a tapered highlighter brush or a fan brush. I just prefer the tapered. So then when I highlight, I'm going to highlight right above where my blush is. It's kind of like Neapolitan ice cream, like the light, the pink, and then the darker. So I just load up my brush, and then I'm going to go in right above where I applied the blush. And with our powder luminizers, they're actually very buildable, so you could use multiple colors to get the desired highlight that you want. And highlighting kind of, it just attracts light and it shows off like the areas you want to highlight. So above your lip, your Cupid's bow you can highlight. And then I like to highlight between my eyebrows. And then bring it down this bridge of my nose. And then you don't want to forget the tip of your nose. And sometimes it's easier to pinch it, which is where your nose is good to use the fan brush for. Sometimes I get overboard with my highlight because I love it. So you can just keep adding. So this side is completely finished, but this side has nothing. And you can see like the difference. So now I'm going to go back in and contour this side. So you want to make the fishy face to find your cheekbone. Once you do it enough though, you can just go for it without making the fishy face. And then blend down. And then around your forehead. Make sure you blend it into your hairline. Honestly, the blending part is what takes the longest. And I'm going to go in with some more blush. So then right above the contour. And then lastly, I'm going to go back in with the highlight. We also have 3 different kinds of highlighters. We have a cream to powder, a cream, and then we also have this powder one, and I'll actually show you the other ones real quick. And you can use all of them to highlight. I'll actually show you one of them. So this is the cream luminizer. You can actually just apply this wherever you want to highlight. Or these are cream, and they're in like a stick, and these are really nice for like on the go. So this color is actually Benevolent, so it's a little darker. I'll just show you this one real quick. So you can just put this, I like to use my finger. So they're buildable, so you can use different colors and build your own like pretty cool. So that's highlighting, contouring, and the blush. Thank you so much for watching. I hoped it helped you. Hoped it helped.